Widnes have the longer casualty list. 6 of Doug Naughton's World Championship team are absent, including the 2 Hume brothers. So Phil McKenzie and Jonathan Davis are paired at halfback, and Mike O'Neill wears 13. Here's the young man who's made the morning headlines, schoolboy amateur Steve McCurry, a debut at the tender age of 16 against Wigan. John Boney got a pleasant surprise when Kevin Iro was past fit to play on the wing. Fullback is Wigan's problem position, called for the dependable Jed Byrne. Ellery Hanley plays at centre. Wigan too have a boy doing a man's job. Scrum half Bobby Goulding will be 18 tomorrow, deputising for the injured Andy Gregory today. What a day to make your debut. 5 tackles and Widnes have gone no more than 10 yards forward. Davis, that's a real bomb, and I wouldn't care to be under that. Jed Byrne couldn't hold it. Chance maybe. Hanley's back there doing the covering. Try. Hanley was beaten to it, and it was Jonathan Davis who beat him. Oh, that'll be a good feeling. First blood to Widnes, and Jonathan Davis is the try scorer. And his high-hanging kick worked a treat.
This is the way to use the wind. Who'd like to be underneath this ball? Not a man in the game would like this kick. We get a great view of this from the back at the problem that Jed Byrne had. Hanley did everything he could. Ah, that rotten goalpost. Ah.
Well. Here's Jed Byrne. Hanley. Away from a real copybook tackle by McKenzie low down, but Hanley broke it. Now, a little bit of nonsense. The necessary use of the arm. Kurt Sorensen just couldn't resist it.
Well handled by Mr. Morris. Jumped straight in and took full control. There's no doubt it was a penalty.
Crowd reaction says it all. Wigan kicking the touch, but Widnes leading by 6 points to 0, and very important first try, Doug Naughton.
Needed that, Clive. We're not playing very well at the moment. I just thought we were going to start putting a few things together in a minute.
What are you unhappy with, Doug, at the moment?
Well, we're not putting a lot on. I'm not very happy with that either.
What a reply by Ellery Hanley. Well, they say the luck evens out. And Ellery Hanley, within minutes of being unable to prevent Widnes taking the lead, bounces back with a try for Wigan.
You're exactly right, Clive, because there's more than an ounce of luck involved here. A set piece that Wigan have had a lot of success with. But look, that was a field goal attempt. No, it wasn't. Four-pointer, and Hanley's quick. He should have got the last one behind, apart from the goalpost, and there was nothing going to deny him from this.
It was a loose pass, wasn't it?
It was a loose ball. It was. He took full advantage of a speculator.
Look at the chase again. Beating Alan Tate to the ball. Improved by little Bobby Goulding. Ellery Hanley's try makes it Widnes 6, Wigan 6. Good running by Andy Platt. Good support from Edwards and from Bell. Important tackle by Jonathan Davis. 5 tackles. Lucas fumbled. Davis penalised.
Good call by Mr. Morris. I think there's far too much of this going on in the game, where the markers aren't standing square in front of the player playing the ball. It was probably just a smarter move by Davies. Whether he knows he did it or not, I'm not sure.
Goulding. And Wigan take the lead for the first time. For Bobby Goulding. 18 tomorrow. He's got a big party planned. Where? Here in Widnes. A couple of key Widnes men playing out of position. David Marsh, only the 5th time he started a match this season in the centre. Moriarty so inexperienced, young McCurry at hooker. Big test of the Widnes youngsters today. They've kept in touch. It's 8-6 to Wigan. 5th tackle. Goulding going to go for the drop goal. It's a good decision. First point to the second half, or the first point to the second half. Bobby Goulding, 17 years of age, head of a 27-year-old. Just 3 points in it. And we're into the last 10 minutes of the match. The Widnes have got to come up with something. There's always another. Joe Grimmer with a little kick. Where did he learn that? Hanley's lost it! Kicked through by McCurry, and he could see the headlines in the morning papers there for a moment, could young Steve McCurry, and his name were in them.
Now there is real pressure. An error between Hanley and Lucas. They're not calling for the ball. Widnes have got another set of 6 here.
5 minutes to go. Look at little Steve McCurry. I say little Steve McCurry. Let's say young Steve McCurry. That ball has slipped clear. There would have been a Sunday paper left in Widnes. Most important scrum of the match. Chris Ashurst, another Widnes sub on. It may be a little dramatic to say the most important scrum of the season so far. It's a mess, I know that.
Looks to me as if Wigan are prepared to concede a penalty here to get themselves in some organised defence. This is a great chance for... Remember how many tries Widnes score from scrums.
Mackenzie. Tate. He's got Devereux outside of him in the corner. John Devereux, well tackled. David Marshall again. Chris Ashurst. Terrific climax of this match. Wigan leading by 3 points, but hanging on. Tate, Mackenzie, Sorensen, nowhere to go. Edwards is there. All the emphasis that John Money has put on defence since he arrived at Central Park crystallised now. McCurry driving on. Look at the strength of the tackling again. 2 yards away. Sorensen thought about going himself, caught in 2 minds, tackled, the 5th tackle, now or never for Widnes. They said it, they've got to win this match. It's Mackenzie, ball loose, and Wigan have managed to trap between somebody's feet, I think. Went forward though,
Don't agree with this. I think Mr. Morris has ruled another knock-on by Wigan. This is enormous pressure now. 4 points, 1 try to win the game. This is their 3rd set of 6 in a row.
Mackenzie again. Oh, Tate just held on. Terrific tackles. 3 of them.
Super defence by Bell. A great hit.
3 minutes left. Phil Mackenzie again. Grimmer. Sorensen. On fire. Can he get there? Yes, he can. If Doug Laughton's team can hang on now. And he's going to be the star attraction.
Real pressure handling here by Widnes. They really had to come up with something special with time running out. Mackenzie's run from almost every play of the ball in the last 5 minutes. He's been the impetus. Lovely hands by Grimmer. Oh, it's almost gone, and Sorensen kept it alive. And just that extra speed to get around Dennis Betts, who's on the wing. It's a fire again.
What a finisher he is. Kurt Sorensen. Tremendous athleticism from a big man, but those long arms just reach out. He knows where the try line is. It's instinctive. What a celebration. What a player. Jonathan Davis with an attempt to improve it. This is asking a lot. Now the wind will catch a hold of that, I think. But Widnes lead by 10 points to 9. And Martin O'Fire's 35th try of another extraordinary season is the most important he's scored yet.
2 errors by Wigan actually led to all this possession, but Mackenzie takes full toll. Lovely hands, absolutely superb.
Look at O'Fire reaching for glory. And then in an instant makes an error at the other end of the field, which puts Wigan on the attack. That's amazing. And that's Martin O'Fire. Last minute.
How many times do we see errors from a kickoff? Last week we saw Kevin Ward knock on at a vital time in the game, and here with the pressure really on, O'Fire made a real hash of what was a relatively simple kickoff, just to regain possession and play out time.
The big match, the big finish. Goulding. Has this amazing plot got another twist to take yet? Ellery Hanley. Jonathan Davis hanging on for dear life low down. Dermot, Lucas, Gildart, Platt, Bell. Touch judges in. Now, penalty for Wigan here would be very interesting. What's Mr. Brown seen? This is a crucial conversation. Doug Naughton would love to be a party to it. And Darren Wright's been penalised.
When will they ever learn? I mean, that young man there has saved the game for them 2 or 3 times over in the first half. And now he puts a giant blob on top of it. I mean, they've just got to learn. You can't do that sort of thing. This will be the ultimate price. This could cost them the championship.
Stoppage time. Widnes leading by 1 point. And now Bobby Goulding, 17 years of age, has a chance to kick a penalty, which will certainly win the match for Wigan. I could almost relegate the reigning champions from the title race. It's white knuckle time at Naughton Park. And what is Bobby Goulding made of? Oh, I say,
Sugar and spice and all things nice.
that young man has just grown up in a very big hurry. He may have won a big match. Darren Wright will be inconsolable. It may mean the championship for those supporters. It's the end of the world for him. 11-10 Wigan lead. We've played over a minute and a half of stoppage time.
Minutes with the action already underway.